Projects can quickly fall apart if you don't know what you are trying to achieve or how to get there. That's why before anything else, you need to define your goals, create a clear plan by dividing your project, and set up a system that keeps everything on track. This module is all about laying the foundation to manage projects successfully. In the next few minutes, you will be equipped with all the knowledge to create a project management board from scratch using FluentBoards. I'll start by installing FluentBoards from the WordPress plugin repository, explore the free version, and later upgrade to Pro to unlock its full potential. And of course, and some personal touch to the project board using basic customizations. One skip, or you could lose your track. So stay tuned to see the process step by step. Alright, the starting point is my WordPress dashboard. So to install FluentBoards free version, I'll hover over plugins and go with add new. Now I need to search for FluentBoards, and there it is, right at the top. So let's hit install. It should take a few seconds to install. You know, FluentBoards is lightweight and super optimized. Well, it was seriously fast. Time to activate it on my site. And straight away, I can see FluentBoards has its place on my site. Before upgrading to the Pro version, I'll explore what I can do with the free version. And I believe there's already a lot packed in. So let's take a look at what FluentBoards can do right out of the box. But don't worry, I'll cover the Pro upgrade later in this video so you can see both in action. Alright, let's open up FluentBoards from the sidebar and see what the base version brings to the table. The welcome screen already feels clean, simple, and ready to go. Right at the top, I see the main menu, dashboards, boards, reports, and settings. Exactly what you'd need for solid project management. There's also a quick link to upgrade to Pro and a button to join the FluentBoards community, a great place to ask questions, share ideas, and stay updated with new features alongside other users. You will also notice a few extra tools here, the search bar for quick access to boards or tasks, a pinning option to keep important projects front and center, and of course a notification area which will start showing activity as we begin collaborating. Up in the corner, I have also got access to your user profile for personalization. That's pretty much everything here. So let's create our very first project board and see how everything works in real time. At the very beginning, I'm asked to give the board a name, and you will notice that the star icon is in the corner. It means this field is required. I'm going to call this one personal project planning. This board will help me organize all my personal tasks and planning goals in one place. So next comes the description box. It's super helpful to outline any project. It gives everyone clarity about what the board is for, especially if you are collaborating with others. And it's done. So let's proceed to the next step. Now, FluentBoards gives me 3 default stages to sort my tasks, but the levels might not quite fit my project. So I'm going to rename these to better match how I work. Okay, so I'll also add one more stage called backlog, which will be used for tasks that aren't ready to move forward yet. The stages feel just right, so time to go to the next step. Well, here comes the moment to add my first tasks to the board. So I'll call this one as teamwork setup. I think it's perfect. So there's a checkbox below that's already selected. I'll keep it as it is and hit create board and task. And just like that, our project board is live and I'm off to manage my day-to-day tasks smartly. Now that my board is set up, I can see the project name right at the top, clear and easy to access. There's also a little info button beside it. When I click it, it shows me the board description I added earlier, along with some helpful board data. Right below that, I'm looking at the default Kanban view, which looks clean and intuitive, perfect for managing tasks visually. But let's switch the view and see what other options we have. The list view is available, but as I'm still working within the free version, so some of the additional views are only available in Pro. So far, I have created my first board, renamed my stages, added a task, and gotten a good feel for how things work. Now I think it's the perfect time to upgrade to FluentBoards Pro and unlock the full set of features. There's a direct link right here on the dashboard. It redirects me to the official FluentBoards website. So let's head over to the pricing page to see what our options are. Here I can choose between annual and lifetime plans. What I love about this pricing model is that every plan includes all the premium features. There is no upsells or feature limitations. The only difference is the number of domains I want to use FluentBoards on. Since I'm working on just one site, so I'll go with the single site license. Clicking buy now takes me to the checkout page where I'll enter my billing details and then hit purchase FluentBoards Pro. Okay. And just like that, I'm redirected to my user dashboard where I can download the Pro version plugin file. So let me go ahead and download it. Now it's time to go back to my WordPress dashboard. From the sidebar, let me just click on add new plugins. This time I'll click on upload plugin. So all I need to do here is select the Pro plugin file I just downloaded and click install now. It's time to activate it. Well, it's done. So one step left, license key activation. For that, I will simply copy the key from my customer dashboard and open FluentBoards settings. Here, let me just paste the key I copied and verify. That's a wrap on the installation process. Just like that, I have both the free and pro versions activated on my site, and that means all the features in my FluentBoards project are unlocked. So it's time to step into personalizing the board to match exactly how I work. And I'm going to start from the point I paused. The view mode, as you can see, all the options are available to make things easier for me. But right now I'm more curious about something else. What can I really do with the stages? Let's dig into that. Well, I can easily copy a stage if I need a similar one or close a stage when it's no longer in use. And if you like to keep things organized just the way you want, I think the reorder stages is the feature you need. So it will allows me to render the stages to match my workflow. But the sorting is an incredibly efficient feature that gives me the exact view I need instantly. And let's say I want to view the most urgent tasks first or arrange them by due date. It requires just a few clicks to get it done. If you have customized a stage with a specific structure or follow that works perfectly for your project, you can save it as a template and reuse it across multiple boards. This not only saves time but also ensures consistency when managing similar projects in the future. For those who love to add visual flair in project management, I think this feature is something you must watch out. I can effortlessly set a stage-specific visual cue to represent the stage's purpose, like red for urgent or green for completed. You can totally do that. And here comes the default assignee options. Whenever a task is created under that stage, it will automatically get assigned to the person I choose. And the task and stage archive options is perfect for hiding unwanted things from your project board to keep it neat. It's a perfect things like review stages, approvals, or content creation, where a specific person always handles that part. These may seem like small tweaks, but they add up to a big boost in efficiency. I have got quite a few more. Let me walk you through them quickly. If I click on the three dots in the corner, the treasure trove of features shows up. I will break down each one of them later in the course, but for now, let me give you a sneak peek of changing background. Selecting the option gives me access to a bunch of ready-made designs to choose from. I can pick one easily. So since I already have one prepared for this project, so I'll go ahead and upload it now. There you go. Custom background applied in seconds. And this is just the beginning. This course is full of tips and tricks to help you build a project system that works the way you work best. By now, I have installed FluentBoards, created your first project board, upgraded it to Pro, and explored some of its customization features, all in a few easy steps. Having access to all the premium features to manage any kind of project better, the next module is going to be really interesting. I'll be covering a detailed walkthrough to customize tasks to manage any project seamlessly, step by step with pro tips and tricks. If you want to manage projects better with organized tasks, don't forget to catch me in the next one.